Like now all of a sudden you think that this is like a game of tag instead of like chess. You're like, oh shit, he's like gonna catch me, and then you gotta like run away. It's as if like an alien came down and like was speaking a language, except instead of using like sound, they were like communicating with like flickers into my eyes. Yes, I'm getting skull fucked by a gorilla, except the gorilla has a dick the size of a fucking fist. I apologize, but like this is just too good to stop. So at this point, like we're just continuing at this point. We're gonna analyze this game until we all understand whatever disorder it is that is in your brain. I think you might be inventing a new variant of chess. What? No! No! Ah! Unless you move this knight. If you move this knight, that would be the funniest shit, because then you can come in. Okay, so in this game, you're black, right, Pokedude? Okay. Wait, are you following me, Pokedude? Are you requesting me to review your game without following me? How fucking dare you? Okay. Okay. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. The game said it had 13 blunders. Okay. Submit to me your games. Don't submit to me. Just submit your games. That's all it is. Okay, so let's see what happened here. Okay, so I'm assuming you want me to like give you advice, right, Pokedude? We'll make this like educational. Right now, this is looking like one of those like guess the ELO skits a little bit. Okay. Yeah, so first move, E4, great move, okay? Get some pieces out. And your opponent is playing the Scandinavian. The problem is, like, your second move... yeah, make fun of you. I will. I don't need your permission to make fun of you. I will be making fun of you. No, I love you. It's okay. So generally, you don't want to put your bishop in front of your pawns like this, because one of the problems is like, first of all, like there's two problems. One of the problems is like you want to control the center with your pawns to some degree, which means you want to push them. But the other problem is like with this pawn stuck here, this bishop like doesn't have anywhere to go, right? So even though like you're developing a piece and like I can't fault you too much for that, like it's generally not advisable to do something like this. You like a better move would be to like bring the bishop out. I mean, in this specific position, you actually want to take this pawn because Pokedude, do you know like the principle that like you shouldn't bring your queen out too early in the opening? Because like the reason you shouldn't bring your queen out too early, generally speaking, yeah. So the reason you don't want to bring your queen out too early generally is because like it gets attacked, right? And in this case, like it give you free development. Now this is a whole opening, and it's actually totally fine for black to play this way, but yeah, wait, hang on. I just realized your rating is actually 135. Don't you have to like try to get that low? Like, did you just like learn how to play chess yesterday, or are you like intentionally? Okay, so you're actually legit, like, because I'm not like making fun of you. I genuinely like want to know, because like if it was like the first 5 times I played chess in my life, like I probably would be like rated like 100, but like I'm just okay. I just want to make sure. But yeah, so generally you don't want to bring your queen out too early. The reason is because the queen is the most powerful piece, and all the other pieces are less powerful. So like those less powerful pieces are able to attack the more powerful piece, and that gives them time. Because in the opening, you want to get your pieces out with like, and you want to do it quickly, right? So so that's what you want to do in this particular position. You want to take, because when he takes back, you do this, and it's a whole opening, but we don't need to get into that. You'd be surprised. Some people never hit 1,000, and they're not even dumb people. Like, so I know a guy who's like kind of smart, and he never reached 1,000. And he actually plays, so. Anyway, so you play bishop d3. I get it. You're protecting the pawn. It's not the worst move you could have played, but it's kind of bad because you don't want to block your own pawns. So he plays e5. This is a good move because he's like developing more, or like he's helping get more pieces out, and he's also controlling the center. However, honestly, I'd probably recommend like actually getting a piece out or something, but this is fine. So this is another like not good move. One of the things you want to do in the opening, like your goals, right? Your goals are, yes, true, knights before bishops. That's very true. But your goals in the opening are like develop your pieces, right? So like here, control the center with pawns and pieces, and then get your king to safety, castle, right? If you can do those three things, like you're doing well in the opening, okay? The problem with like giving this check is like, it is a check, but it's not mate, right? And so now you've moved the same piece twice in the opening, which means you're like wasting time, because now your opponent like is kind of way ahead in terms of like getting his pieces out. So you're kind of wasting time here. So that's not good. So bishop takes, queen takes, and d3. d3 is fine. There's one slight problem with it, which is that if he wants, he can take, and after takes, he can ruin your right to castle, right? But d3, I like the idea of d3. Like you're really trying to you're trying to get your pieces out, so that's good. Knight out. Your opponent has been playing pretty much flawlessly, by the way, so there's that. f3, okay. f3, not a great move. Again, like, doesn't really develop a piece. Wait, have I been messing it up the whole time? I forgot that I swapped sides. Okay, so basically, Pokey Dude, you've been playing an excellent game. Disregard everything I said. I forgot that I pressed the swap button at the beginning because No, I'm sorry. You're doing great. You're doing great. I have nothing but good things to say about your play so far. Okay, okay, so like f3 from your opponent, bad move, bad. Knight f6, good move. Good move. Well, in my defense, it is 1 in the morning. So, okay, so f3. Bishop here. Great move. Continuing to develop. This move is not only bad because it doesn't develop a piece, but it also blocks this square from the knight, and it weakens the king on this diagonal. So it's like, and this diagonal. Now he can't even castle with your bishop here. So it's like a triple whammy. It's like just a terrible move. Okay, finally a developing move. Castles. Great move. Knight here. He's moving the same piece twice. I get that this is maybe not the best square for the knight, but I mean, come on. Can't just keep moving the same piece over and over again. Knight c6, great move. So far, you're saying like you're not good at chess, but like you basically played all the right moves up to this point. You're just developing all your pieces. Great control of the center. You're way ahead. He can't castle right now. Yes, exactly. Don't move the same piece twice in the opening. But so far, he has not done that. For a 100 rated player, it's pretty good. This is probably the first time I'd say that you're going wrong. So I don't think this is a great move because I'm just following the center structure. Wait until I have to perform on my own. Okay, but that's fine because you've like still like at least the opening phase of the game you played like extremely logically and good. Okay, but here you really want to like get your rooks into the center. Okay. So that's like the last piece of development you should probably work on here. Um, so moving this knight, it's not really threatening anything. By the way, like, even though white's made like all these terrible moves, I just want to say that like even like as you can see, like the engine doesn't even think like black is like black is better. One might even say winning, but like it's not as serious as you might think. White's position is still kind of resilient, so we shouldn't do anything crazy. We should just like put our rooks in the center and like, oh, you can't see the eval bar? Okay, let me do this. Is that better? Do you prefer this view? Let me know if you prefer this view. Now the chat is kind of in the middle of nowhere, but maybe it's better that way. Only while I'm looking at this game, obviously. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of this move because it's not really attacking anything and it's not like continuing your development here. Okay. Okay. A3. Oh no! No! What was this move? Pokey dude! Pokey dude, you were doing so well! Why did you just randomly put this here? Okay, explain yourself. Explain yourself right now. Explain yourself. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Obviously, he's just gonna take it. It's not defended by anything. You don't know. So... I don't know. This is I mean, you had to have seen he could take it, right? But like you saw he could take it for free, right? Like it's like literally like there's two pieces attacking it. So you saw that, right? Okay, so obviously he took, but it's 100. I mean, you're both rated like 100, so there's still more game to be played here, obviously. Board vision 0. It's like Fog of War. It's like the Fog of War variant of chess, except you literally can't see any pieces. So you just like blindly move like bishop f2, and then all of a sudden your piece is just gone. Oh, no! 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 Pokey dude! Pokey dude! You're killing me! Oh, like Fog of War is like when there's a... It's like a variant of chess where you can't see the pieces until they're like touching. So like you don't know where your opponent's pieces are until you're touching. So it's like a low information version of chess, kind of. Is that an actual variant on chess.com? I'm pretty sure I would suck at Fog of War and don't particularly want to play it. It sounds kind of trash. Yeah, like what are you doing? Like I get this is probably like what you were planning. Like yeah, you're forking him. But like there's like two pieces that can take this. There's two pieces that can take it. You had 8 minutes on the clock. Oh, you only see what? Yeah, so you can see like if. Okay, got it. So you can see them if like your pieces. Can you see those squares afterwards though? Like if you've at some point seen a square, can you like forever see that square? Kind of like when you're playing StarCraft or whatever, and you're like, no, damn, that's crazy. Well, in that case, that sounds even worse. I don't think I would want to play that variant. For those just joining, we're reviewing a game by two 100 ELO players. And it is going exactly as you would expect. I mean, come on, dude. What is this? Yes, you are one of them. It me. Yay. Yay. I mean, look, dude, I'm not gonna like come after you, but like, you know. Okay, so obviously he took it, right? Okay. This is what you wanted me to do, right? You wanted me to, yeah. I'm assuming you wanted me to roast you, otherwise you wouldn't have shown me this, right? Like, because nobody who doesn't want to get roasted would show this. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Okay, now he. So I mean, do I even take this game seriously? Do I even like comment seriously? So probably like the best move here is just to like trade queens for white. Why do I feel like that's not what's gonna happen? What? So he just let him take a pawn for no reason? Why do I feel like this game is still competitive at the 100 level? Like, even though you're down 2 pieces, like this game could end. Like we legitimately have no idea how this game is gonna end. Like, there's no way to know. Like, literally anything could still happen at this point. That's crazy. I'm like still thinking. I'm like, how could, like, if you're showing me this game, why do I feel like you mated him somehow? Is that even possible? Is that even fucking possible? What? I like for a 100, like in a 100 level game, like I feel like this move might be genius. Like, does he even see that he can take this pawn? Oh, he got you. He got you. I don't know. How can you recover? By the way, just saying, this actually is a great way to set a trap. You shouldn't have protected this pawn because, like, let's say you just do like a random move like this and he takes here. This is actually like he actually just winning the queen here. So this is actually a pawn you probably shouldn't protect because you can like give him an opportunity to fuck up. So I wouldn't have protected this pawn, but okay, you protected. Wait, sorry, you protected the pawn. Now I think you're losing a knight. No, you're not losing a knight. No, you are losing a knight. What am I saying? C4. Does he see it? He doesn't see it. Instead, he gives up a rook for a knight. So I just want to do like a little counting game, a little counting exercise right now. So like, so how many pieces are protecting this? And how many are defending this? He also hangs a rook. Just wait. Did you? Hey, no spoilers. No spoilers, bro. No spoilers. Thank you. What the fuck is this random string of digits that just followed me? Do I play followers? I do play followers sometimes. Yes, for sure. I only play followers. Actually, that's my rule. But you must be in my harem of viewers to play. Bro, don't fucking spoil the game for me, okay? Like, I'm on the edge of my seat right now. You don't fucking tell me what happens ahead of time. I swear to God. Don't fucking spoil this. Like we don't know. Like, Pokey wins? No, it can't be. It can't be. There's no way. There's no fucking way Pokey wins this game. Guys. Okay, so, like, again, going back to what I was saying 2 seconds ago, okay? How many pieces are protecting this, and how many are attacking it, okay? Like, let's do a little counting game. So we got 1, 2 attacking, and 1, 2 protecting, right? So if you take this... What is happening here? So anyways, he gives up the exchange. He probably thought he was winning a piece, but he's actually giving up the exchange. And he doesn't trade queens. And now there's mate in 1. Sorry, it's not mate in 1. But you are picking up, like, a lot of shit. So, I mean, like, you are picking up a bishop minimum. What in the fuck is happening in this game? Also, thank you so much for the follow, Bubble Rule. You just stepped into what might be the craziest game of all time. 2 100s duke it out for the... It's like the retard Olympics, you know? Like you don't know if you're, like, happy for the winner or you're, like, kind of sad that they're, like, disabled. Like, you know, like, it's like you don't even know how to feel about the whole thing. It's all very confusing. Yeah, Down syndrome showdown. Okay, so instead of going here, this motherfucker gave a check. Cause you know, if there's an opportunity to give a check, you have to give it. It's a legal requirement. You're not allowed to not give a check when a check is available. You have to give a check. You have to. That's the rules. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that's how you play chess. To give a check. So the problem is there's just B4. Okay? Among other moves, you can also go here. Just develop a piece. Okay. I'm on the edge of my seat right now. I legitimately, like, I have to know how this concludes. This is, like, I've been watching The Wire. I just watched the first season of The Wire. No fucking spoilers, by the way, because I know that show is old as fuck. But I just watched the first season of The Wire. And that was a great show. But that pales in comparison to how I feel about what's happening right now. Okay, great move. Bishop D2. What are you going to do about that? Huh? Pokey dude? Rook takes! Rook takes! Guys, rook takes! Is this man... I think he's seeing things I can't even... He's playing like... I'm playing regular chess. I'm playing regular boring 2D chess. This man is playing 5D chess. He sees... Like, you know that, like, galaxy brain meme? It's like the galaxy brain meme. Like, I'm like the first level, and this man is like the final level. That's what's happening, right? You're playing 1D chess? I mean, obviously, like, you're playing 1D chess, my man. But, like, I'm trying to hype you up here. I'm trying to hype you up. I think you're doing great. Fuck! What is this? What is happening? Dude, I think I'm losing IQ. I'm gonna have a fucking aneurysm. What? This motherfucker. This motherfucker. Guys, I'm speechless. So again, he took a piece and it was defended. And instead of recapturing, his opponent, who had 5 minutes on the clock, remember, 5 minutes at this point, and he surely sees that this piece is being attacked, right? Like, even if you're just learning how to play chess, right? You would see this? Am I crazy for thinking that? He plays King F1? He steps away from a free rook. Okay. I'm just doing a sanity check right now, just making sure. Like, so first of all, this is mate in 2. I just want to be clear about that. Like, this is mate in 2. I know that that's not what's going to get played. I'm 100% confident that mate in 2 does not get played here. But I just want to point out that if you go here and then you go here, this is mate in 2. And it doesn't matter if you go here, it's still mate in 2. Okay? Tunnel vision is abundant around here in Smooth Brain Sanctum. Dude, this isn't even tunnel vision. Tunnel vision would be looking at the thing, at the barrel of a gun that's staring like right at your fucking face. That would be tunnel vision. This is like, I don't know, like you're playing some other game. Like now all of a sudden you think that this is like a game of tag instead of like chess. You're like, oh shit, he's like gonna catch me, and then you gotta like run away. Like, did you just like switch games halfway through this? Okay. Obviously, Mate and 2 did not get played. That would be too much for my brain to handle right now. Plus, I see a bunch of moves over here, so obviously that's not what happened. Okay. Queen B5. Okay. Okay. That's actually maybe an okay move. Maybe an okay move. After all, like, really depends what he does next. Okay. Okay. So he's attacking your rook. He's attacking your rook. Right? 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 He's attacking your rook, right? Wasn't he attacking his rook? I swear he was attacking his rook. You're trying to push him into the corner. The problem is that he's attacking your rook, sir. You know that piece you just took? Doesn't this position feel kind of like deja vu? Yeah, like you know, the king is here, the knight is here again. We're back to where we were. You guys ever see something so dumb it's actually smart? I think Hikaru, like if I'm having an aneurysm, Hikaru, like his heart would have already stopped. He would have been like dead on the operating table. There's no way Hikaru could withstand an onslaught, an absolute onslaught of moves that are coming at me right now. Yeah, he would literally collapse into a black hole and die. That's what would happen to Hikaru if he was watching right now. Holy shit. Okay, knight takes. Guys. So first, so he took the piece, okay? But now, guys, there is a mate in one. What, two, technically two. Yeah, great job, Bubble Rule. Great job. You get good boy points. You get good boy points. You can spend those on tendies later. What the fuck? Wait, he actually did it? Guys, is he actually about to do a back rank checkmate? So there's only two legal moves. There's here and here. But I see a lot of moves left over here. So I think I'm about to explode. Okay, so remember that this rook is hanging right now. This rook is hanging. There is nothing protecting this rook. It is free. This man has 4 minutes to find the next move. Somebody want to play the Jeopardy music? I think I need a little like Jeopardy theme, like background music. The fuck? Okay. Queen takes c7. So when faced with the choice of taking a free rook or a free pawn, this man's, well, and not just a free rook, by the way, fucking checkmate. This man said, I want the pawn. I'll take the pawn, please. I don't want to be greedy. Gluttony is a sin, after all. Right? Okay. Just checking in. How you doing, Pokey Dude? You good? We good? Do you still love me? I love you, buddy. It's okay. Don't worry. It's not personal. I'm just raging for content. That's what I do. Pawns outnumber the queens. Excellent point. Excellent point, invalid type. In fact, if you have enough pawns, they can surround the queen and fucking gang rape her. Okay. Rook f8. Fuck is happening right now? Okay, a4. So, I mean, I'm still in like a state of shock at what I was seeing, but I mean, to be fair, the last couple moves have been like somewhat reasonable. I can't complain too much. Like a4, I mean, it is hanging b2, but like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I mean, but like, queen. Okay, so like, again, not taking the free pawn. Like, my brain is hurting, dude. My brain is fucking hurting. My brain is hurting trying to comprehend the fucking 5D chess I'm witnessing from these two 100 rated players. I literally can't comprehend it. It's as if like an alien came down and like was speaking a language, except instead of using like sound, they were like communicating with like flickers into my eyes, and I like, and also their language was like from that movie The Arrival, where like, you know, it has like literally no sense of time. So they're like telling me the future and the past at the same time. That's what's happening right now. That's what's fucking happening to my brain. Yes, I'm getting skull fucked by a gorilla, except the gorilla has a dick the size of fucking fist. Okay, so now you're basically begging him to take b2. You're begging him to take b2 now. So b2 gets taken, right? No. We pin the knight. Okay. We pin the knight. It happens. It happens. Okay. King f1. So this pawn is hanging. I don't even know how much to like point this out, but yeah, like this pawn is hanging. Okay? It's a free pawn. And actually, like, it would threaten the knight as well. And if the knight moved, which it doesn't have to because you could protect the knight. But if you were to take here and this knight moves, you'd pick up the rook. By the way, it's hard to remember this because neither side is making any progress towards actually like winning right now. But like, white is up 2 pieces. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget that. Okay, so one thing you never want to do when you're down this much material is trade queens. You do not want to trade queens. Okay, you gotta go, Pokey dude. Okay, I apologize, but like, this is just too good to stop. So at this point, like, we're just continuing at this point. We're gonna analyze this game until we all understand whatever disorder it is that is in your brain, and we can analyze you and study you and dissect you. And once we do all of that, then we as a human race will be better. Then we can finally like put an end to this session, okay? But first we have to figure out what the hell is going on here. I think you might be inventing a new variant of chess. I think that's what's happening here. Okay, queen takes, so this is a free, I mean, it would be a free pawn, except for the fact that this knight is hanging. So there's that. So there's that. The Pokey Dude Gambit. Bro, the next time I fucking hang a piece, I got you, Pokey Dude. I got you. I'm naming my next blunder after you. You did it. You did it. Rook e8. This knight is literally hanging. This knight is literally hanging. Your bot beat the max level chess.com? Well, I bet your bot couldn't fathom what I'm witnessing right now, Method. Look at this fucking game between these two 100s. This shit is art. This shit is science. This shit is sport. Karpov was right. Chess is really all 3 of those things. So now we take another pawn. We're taking another pawn, and we're again neglecting this piece. So, but we have 3 pawns over here now, and we have an extra piece. So even if you take this, we're still completely dead lost as black. We're still completely dead lost. But remember, at the end of all this, somehow black wins. Somehow black wins this game. I'm having a fucking stroke. I think I'm gonna lose my voice. I'm supposed to be in bed right now. I have work tomorrow. And instead, I'm fucking analyzing what might be a fucking medical breakthrough. What? D4? D4? Look, I know Gotham reacts to stuff, but I don't know if he's ever seen... I don't know if he's ever seen something like this. Look, Method, I know you literally built a fucking bot to avoid learning how to play chess, but surely even you can appreciate how bad this is, right? Right? Am I crazy? Even my man Invalid Type over here, who I don't think plays any chess, surely can appreciate this. What the fuck is happening right now? Okay, so like, again, instead of taking this, we decided to gambit a pawn. For positional compensation, of course. Okay, so we don't take the pawn. Instead, we move the knight to the rim. Now, I would comment about the fact that, like, knights on the rim are dim, but I think that commentary would be lost at this point because of the sheer chaos that's happening on this fucking board. Well, you could make a bot that loses as fast as possible really easily. You just, like, take the min-max tree and you, like, reverse it, right? I don't think it'd be that hard. Okay. G6, attacking this knight. Again, forgetting that this knight exists. Okay. Rook A3. There is a knight that's being attacked by a pawn. So guys, the last move was G6. So, okay, Pokey, you better have fucking taken. Bro. I guess this attacks a piece? I guess it attacks a piece. I can't be like too mad, but like, I mean, this is literally like isn't the point of this move that you're gonna take? Now it's mate in two. You just take here and here. And even if you don't take here, even if you take this way, this is still really bad. But this is literally just mate in two. What? No! No! Ah! My fucking eyes are bleeding. What do you even do with this now? So first of all, you didn't take this piece. You didn't take this piece. You were attacking both of these pieces. Both of these pieces. You were attacking both of these pieces, and you had mate in two. What? Guys. I don't even know what the threat is anymore. What do you even do now? Unless you move this knight. If you move this knight, that would be the funniest shit. Because then you can come in. It's like if you took the worst move on the chessboard and then you just you think I'm laughing, but I'm actually crying. I'm actually crying inside right now. I'm fucking crying. I don't know what to do. Guys, I don't know what to do. I'm crying. I'm fucking crying. Yes, it's mate in two. It's mate in two. It's mate in two. Again. It's mate in two again. It's mate in two again, guys. It's mate in two again. It's mate in two again. And this is still hanging. What place your bets. What do you think are the odds we actually take this piece? What do you think the odds are that we take the piece that we attacked earlier? What do you think the odds of that are? Would you put your life savings on it? I wouldn't put my life savings on it. I mean, okay. Now it's lost again. It's as simple as that. It's just lost again. If nothing else, by the way, he can like save this knight now and then just do something about this threat. Okay, so his queen is hanging. Now, this time we take the queen, right? Because we just attacked the queen, so we're gonna take it. This is a funny move, by the way, because if black somehow like did nothing, I guess like this, it's still not even like. I mean, it's not like you're even winning the full queen, but still. Pawns go sideways. I mean, don't try to rationalize this bubble rule. Would you try to put yourself into the head of like Jeffrey Dahmer? Would you try to put yourself into the head of like Jack the Ripper? We don't try to like put ourselves in the heads of psychopaths, okay? Like we can't possibly analyze what caused this depraved behavior. We don't know. We have no idea what these people are capable of, okay? Okay, so thank God. Thank the Lord. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. He actually followed through on a threat. He took the queen. Can we get a round of applause? Can we get a round of applause for Pokey Dude? Bro, fucking clap emotes in the chat, bro. Or the chat. I can't even speak. Fucking clap emotes. Clap emotes, please. I need some clap emotes. He deserves it. He deserves the biggest golf clap of all time. Just, yes. Yes. Taking queens that are free. We do that around here, boys. King takes pawn. Okay, but now we're up a queen. We're good. We're good. 2 knights for a queen, and we are about to take this knight, right? No, we're not about to take this knight. Now suddenly we can give a fork and win the exchange, guys. And now all of a sudden this position is at best like white, like at best it's a fortress. In reality, white should be winning because these 3 pawns are incredibly strong. They're incredibly strong now. Now it's over. But of course that's not what's gonna happen. Right? We're not gonna fork. We're not gonna fork. Okay, we're gonna attack the rook just the wrong way. That's what we do around here. That's what we do around here. We attack things, but always the wrong way. Now remember, this is a threat. There's probably other threats. There's probably a lot of other threats. I mean, I can see like at least 3 different threats at the same time here. Like, I mean, we can go here, and if he was to go here, this is a threat, right? I guess this is not a threat. We're losing the exchange. We're being dumb. No. Yeah, I don't know. This is bad. This is actually just like the position before. Whatever. Ignore that. Ignore that. Okay. Okay. This is a great move. Great move. Getting the pieces involved. Now we give another check, right? And this one he probably finds because patzers always play the check. That's the rule. Me see check, me give check. Exactly. That's that primal instinct. That's that lizard brain speaking. You see the opportunity for the quick reward and you take it. No. No, we don't play a check. We actually blunder our queen. I mean, this guy might actually be a lizard, though. Like this guy might actually be a lizard. I'm not even convinced that you are warm-blooded, my guy. I don't know if you went through that level of evolution. I am afraid. I am afraid that there may be no hope. You're killing me! You're killing me, Pokey! You're killing me! This is Mate in 2 again! It's Mate in 2 again! Do you know how many Mate in 2s we've missed? Do you know how many... I think I've counted like at least 5 Mate in 2s in this game. And they're not even like hard Mate in 2s. Well, let's be real, Method. Could you make a bot at all? Let's be real for a second. Okay. Don't make me fucking write a robot, bro. Okay. 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 So he gives check. That doesn't really change anything, by the way. Changes absolutely nothing. No! What just... Oh, this is actually forced. This is actually... I didn't even realize that... So this night that we've been attacking for the last 10 moves... Is it like 10 moves? When did we attack this night? I don't know. Anyways, that knight is actually the hero. All of a sudden, this knight is the hero. He's actually preventing the king from walking up, which means that this is basically a back rank. And now, Black has to give up his queen. So this game is unwinnable, right? Am I crazy for thinking that this game is completely unwinnable? Oh my god. Oh my god. So are we going to finally take this knight? We're not going to take the knight. Okay. Now we're going to take the knight, right? We took that knight. Are we actually going to take this knight? Are we going to take this knight? Hype in the chat? Just kidding. There's not enough of you to hype up the chat. But I mean, you can hype up the chat in spirit. You can do whatever it is you kids nowadays do. You throw up those basically gain signs, but they're actually emotes, you know, like the Omega lulls or whatever. Oh, bro, he fucking did it. This dude's a grandmaster. I think you might be a grandmaster. He fucking took. He fucking took. Holy shit. Holy shit. Uh-oh. But now we're faced with our next challenge. Our next challenge is a lone pawn. Can he stop the lone pawn that's threatening to become a queen? Can he do it? Okay, we're off to a bad start. This pawn was just hanging. We're off to a pretty bad start. Okay. Now, White can get these... The engine actually says this is a draw now. Because White can actually get these pawns rolling. And, like, start using them to, like, help each other. And probably if he did that, Black would lose. Given what we've seen so far. But something tells me that's not what happens. Okay, instead of doing that, White decides to move his king backwards. Now, this is actually a great moment to actually be instructional. Because as crazy as this insane game has been, since this position is relatively equal, we should talk about this for a second. In an endgame, you do not want to move your king away from the center. That's bad. You want to move your king towards the center. Exactly, Elvis Presley. Exactly. You want to activate your king towards the center. Yes, like a knight, like a knight. Towards the center. Okay? The king is unrestricted. Once all the bloodshed on the battlefield has ceased, the king comes out and he assesses it, just like in modern capitalism, you know? Okay, what are we doing here? What is happening? We move the king back. Okay. Fuck. Oh, no spoilers, no spoilers. Fuck. We're not looking. Okay. I didn't see it. If I didn't see it, you didn't see it. Okay, check. G4. So we're just giving away a pawn for free. Cool. There's no reason not to take this pawn. Well, there is a reason. The reason is because this check is still forking. So what we actually need to do here is we need to push this pawn. If we push this pawn, we're doing pretty good. In fact, it says draw, but honestly, like it almost looks like a win. Like I think you have to play extremely precisely here. Yeah, to advance. We don't see forks around here. We only see, the only type of forks we see around here are invisible forks. Like when we took earlier, when we took that pawn that was protected. We see invisible forks around here. We don't see real forks. G4. Forks go in tendies. I eat my tendies with my hands. I don't know about you. You sound like a psycho. King G3. Instead, okay. I guess this move is viable. I can't even complain too much. Okay, what do we got here? So we really need to like get behind these pawns. Like these are dangerous, okay? So right now, again, this is a perfect opportunity to play this move. Now this is blocked off. This is a threat. This is a threat. Everything is being threatened. This position is extremely bad for black. Instead, what? So we play G5. Okay, G5. Oh, that would be the lamest win ever if he wins by time. 24 seconds. Did we get jebaited? Holy shit. That is the biggest fucking like blue balls ever. I wanted the, we should retroactively give him more time. Because I want to see what these two would come up with. I want to see what these two would come up with if we gave them infinite time. I'm sure it would be art. Okay. Okay. So, I mean, again, this move is just winning. Again. Okay. A7. We're stopping the pawn. Okay. Queen. We didn't protect the pawn. We're just queening. Okay, he does take it. Okay. Okay, but this position is still quite hard for black to win because we have 5 pawns and a pretty active king versus the rook. Unfortunately, the time is a huge problem. I'm not even sure I could win this with 10 seconds. Although anything is possible. Okay, so I mean, at this point, I mean, we gotta feel bad for the guy. He's kind of like an animal that's being swallowed by an anaconda, and he's just like gasping his last breath at this point, and you know, he's just struggling, and it's not a pretty sight to see. You know, he's just throwing away his pawns because he's got like 2 seconds on the clock. I mean, we don't want to see this. Okay. Okay. Congratulations, Poke, not only on winning this game, but also on playing what could possibly be the worst chess game of all time. I don't know how you did it. I think you should win an award, quite honestly. Your family should be proud. I think you should probably be institutionalized, though. I think it's not ethical to let people like you roam the streets. Yeah, I think I think back in the 1800s they had some good ideas about what to do with people like you. I'm just kidding, bro. I'm just kidding. It's all love. I'm done roasting you. I'm done roasting you. You played a great game. I feel like I still feel like you might have trolled me because you played so good for the first like. You played so good for like the first like 10 moves that I honestly like this is like perfect chess. So I honestly feel like you're trolling me, but I mean, even if it's a troll, somebody here is legitimate, and that alone is enough to make this worth watching, I think. No trolls. Well, I mean, that is exactly what a troll would say, but I think it's more fun for my brain to believe that this is real. I mean, like, how do you play perfectly for the first, like, here, like, first 8 moves. No, 9 moves. First 9, no, 8 moves. First 8 moves perfect. This move, not great, but still okay. And then you do this. How does this happen? Would a non-troll say, yeah, I was trolling? If they were trolling about it. If they were trolling about it, they would. You're not thinking like a troll is the problem. Like a good troll, see, there's like basic trolling, and then there's like the truly psychopathic evil trolling that, you know, like where there's like 3 layers of misdirection in the trolling. So you could pretend to be a troll who's pretending to be a non-troll, who's pretending to be a troll. I don't know if what I said made sense, but I'm sure it made more sense than this game did. Jesus Christ. Guys. This was a ride. This was a wild ride. I don't know. I mean, I'm cringing even looking. The amount of mate and ones that were missed. Not just mate and twos. Mate and ones were missed in this game. Multiple times. Multiple times. Your bot was Hikaru, Hans Niemann, and Carlson. You know, that sounds like the start of a joke. Like if you say that they walked into a bar. 16 blunders. Honestly, that sounds like on the low end, but here, well, let's get the game review. Actually, this is, you know, let's do a very quick recap here. Here from his perspective. Now, I don't know why it's saying this is an okay move. It's definitely not a good move to play, but okay. Okay. So here, we got our first blunder of the game. Bishop F2 check. But it's not your fault because by law, if you don't give a check when there's a check available, you actually can be arrested. So, so good on you for living life cleanly, you know? It's always good when people don't commit crimes. Jesus Christ. So that's surely the second blunder. It thinks this is a mistake? That's not a mistake. That's a blunder, motherfucker. What does it think a worse move could... I'm not even sure I can think of a worse move on the board. Can you think of a worse move? Oh, there. Okay, this is a worse move. This is a worse move. Okay, I did it. You feel like you're watching an episode of How Not to Play Chess by the hit chess YouTuber Gotham Chess. Look, as much as I love Levy, I'm my own man. And you have to take these criticisms from me, okay? I think you're trash. Levy's not here. He can't protect you, okay? Guys, I don't know. Plus, I'm not a chess YouTuber. I'm a software engineer. I'm doing this for fun. And you, my friend, you have given me an aneurysm. I do program. I also play other games. What language? Mostly in my work, I'm doing Java right now. But I mean, the thing about programming languages is they're all kind of interchangeable. Like if you know one programming language, like it's really easy to learn others. LOL C#. Do I even need to address this? Do we have a .NET motherfucker here? Did you actually say C# is the only good language? Unless you're using Unity. Yeah, okay. That's the only valid excuse. Other than Unity, You are a peasant. Peasant! How dare you? How dare you? This is a blunder because maiden 2. Yeah, okay. This is truly disgusting. Wait, this is only a mistake. So not winning by mate is just a mistake? I mean, how do they even determine this? What, you don't see what I'm doing with my battle of language? Okay, bro. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. But why let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Why would you write it in C#? It's an engine. It's an engine. Don't you want to write in like C++? Okay. Well, I mean, the thing is though, like, how hard is it to learn another language? Like, really? If you wrote a whole fucking chess engine, you surely know something. Also, like, in terms of like finding a good library, like for like move validation, for example, when you're generating legal moves, what did you use? Like, I don't even know if there's good libraries in C+ or C#. That point, just like, you made the move validation yourself? Damn, dude, that's actually pretty intense. I mean, I've actually done that. I have like a whole GitHub where I did move validation, but I mean, it's like, I mean, it's needlessly complicated. I see that somebody just joined. We're reviewing a game between two 100-rated players. This is what might be one of the craziest games I've ever seen. But my voice literally hurts from screaming, so I don't know how much more of this I have in me at this point. I would love to scream some more, but I like legitimately might have burst a blood vessel. I might have a hernia now. I think I might need medical attention. I'm dead. Dude, C++ is literally fucking garbage. And by garbage, I mean not garbage collected, okay? Fuck that shit. I don't want a fucking memory leak. Every fucking app written in C++ ever has a memory leak. Name me one app that doesn't have a memory leak. Who the fuck is Jeremy Kyle? Who the fuck is Jeremy Kyle? Link me a picture. Link me a picture right now. Link me a picture. And if the picture is not Jeremy Kyle, you're getting banned. Okay. How the fuck do I look like this man? What? Bro, I have black hair. I have black hair. I have a beard. Bro looks like Robert Do I need to start looking these fuckers up? I think you guys are blind. Bro. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, Hello World has... I bet it does have a memory leak. I bet Hello World does have a memory leak. Holy shit, bro. Holy shit. The resemblance is What the fuck are you talking about? Is there some other image I need to be aware of this man? This man just looks like a stereotypical white dude from like the 1950s. And he's dead. Okay, first of all, am I wearing a suit? No. This man is wearing a suit in literally every picture, okay? So that's like part of his personality. So I'm almost offended, okay? And second of all, how the fuck do I look like this man? I think I look like this one, right? This one? Is this the one Point to the one that hurt you. Point to the one that gave you the hurt feelings. Bingo. Bingo was his name-o. Body.
I'm not looking up any more people. You're fucking trolling me, bro. You're fucking trolling me. There will be no more of this. I'm scared. Okay, you got me on this one. I do look like this person. I think I look like Caitlyn Jenner. Bo looks like Ronald Reagan. You guys are killing me. You guys are fucking killing me right now. Like, literally, you're killing me. Like, I think I might actually have AIDS now. Do you feel like you've gotten better at chess by osmosis? Invalid type. Dude, Pete Davidson is the ugliest looking, good looking guy I've ever seen. Like, he's the ugliest looking handsome man I've ever seen. He's the ugliest looking handsome man. You have a terminal disease? Is it called being retarded? I think you might be terminally retarded. Okay, I don't know what to say about this game. This game, I mean, there's just nothing more. It speaks for itself. The chess speaks for itself, as Mr. Neiman once said, right? Don't think he was talking about this, but I mean,